What's going on YouTube, and hello everyone, I am Misk Big Drop, and today I am gonna talk about my opinions on FaZe Clan's 2 million subscribers teamtage. Now I thought I'd do this because it's a big video that I went up recently, okay, and I thought it would just be fun for you guys to hear something like this. I thought it would be fun to hear about, at least. So yeah, I thought I would do it, and I think it's a great teamtage, right? It's sick. It has some sick ass trick shot in it. It has some nice ass feats. I mean, it has some triple collats, a few like 2 or 3 5 on-screen headshots, and like 2 on-screen 6. I mean, that's 2 on-screen 6. I mean, in a teamtage, 2 fucking on-screen 6. Come on, that is insane, right? If here's the but. Here's just, you know, if the clan uploaded would have had like, I don't know, like 1,000 subs, the teamtage would actually have been great. That's kind of how I feel. Now, FaZe do not have only 1,000 subs. They have 2 million. They have like 2.5, like 2.3, almost 2.5 million subs. And there's another thing that is kind of bad about this 2 million Tosh. It was released super late, but let's talk about that right now. I'm gonna come to that like soon. But yeah, they have like 2 million subs plus, and I think that they should be able to make better team Tosh. I'm not saying that the team Tosh is bad, but they should be able to produce better content. And from what I just said, it sounds like I mean that the more subscribers you have, the better clips you hit, which make no sense. So what I'm saying is, though, that FaZe, who has 2 million subs, should be able to get the best players, because they attract more players, obviously. Like, a good player doesn't want to rather want to join, you know, would rather like to join a team with 2 million subs than 2,000 subs. That's pretty obvious. And I just don't understand how, man, and because there are so many team touches out there that are so much better. And this goes for all FaZe team touches. They haven't released one single team touch that has been mind-blowing, in my opinion. Like the 1 million team touch, that was, I'm not gonna lie, pretty sick. Pretty fucking good in my opinion. This is also pretty sick. I'm not saying it's bad, alright, okay? The edit is good and the clips are really good. But I think they should have stepped it up a notch. I mean, they have 2 million subscribers. The team touch should have been out summer 2013, as the trailer said. They don't release summer 2013. It doesn't say why. Like, first, like, they might have like written in some description, or like I saw a video that Apex did. He told that they were delaying the team touch because they needed to get some MW3 clips. But that was like in, he said it in like August, and it shouldn't take 2 months for like 40 people to hit some MW3 clips. I mean, and these guys should be like the best in the world, right? Because it's the biggest clan in the world, like Sniping Clan. So that's just a question that I had like for the past 2 years that I've been following FaZe, or a little bit more than 2 years. Like how can they not make better team toshes? As again, I'm not saying it's bad. I don't hate on FaZe. FaZe are sick. They are awesome and everything, but I kind of feel like they failed a little bit on this one, since they made it so they released it so late, and it wasn't like insane that it should have been. I felt it should have been insane. Like, I'm gonna take a few examples. Or no, let's not take a few examples. Let's get to that later. Let's say like this. Like, when I first noticed FaZe, it was like in mid MW3 days. I had been sniping since before MW3, but I just hadn't been watching FaZe. I didn't knew what. Okay, I heard about FaZe, but yeah. Anyways, the first FaZe video I watched was like FaZe Crossfire. Like, and man, look at this gameplay. Look at this. How do I survive? Oh my god, how did I survive that? I'm like on a streak right now, and I just don't want to die, man. I know there's a lot of people coming from there, but I just gonna camp that. No, don't want to die. But I end up dying like immediately. and the second round starts, so that kind of sucks. But anyways, let's get back to what I just talked about. The first video that I watched from FaZe was like Crossfire episode 13, 12 or something like that, and I thought it was insane. I thought it was so good because I haven't watched any like good sniping montages before that. And I thought like, wow, FaZe is the best, and I was like a fanboy pretty much, and I subscribed to them, and I subscribed to Cross, and then the Pamash came out with the Catalyst 1, and it was insane, and I subscribed to Pamash, and then just just a month after this, something like that, just a couple of weeks, I see like in my YouTube feed that FaZe Cross likes a video, and it's from a YouTube channel called the Darth Empire. And at the time, I didn't know what the Darth Empire was. I assumed that it was a sniping team because the video that he liked it was titled something like Darth Significant Reloaded Part 3 teamtage. It was teamtage, and Cross liked it, so I thought it was gonna be pretty good. So I watched it, and take in mind that before this, I had only watched FaZe material, and I thought that triple collats, triple headshot feeds, 5-man feeds was the shit, man. Like, yes, I'd watched the Catalyst, which had higher standards than that, but that was just mind blowing. Like, what headshot feeds, like single triple collat. Oh my god, like that was just nuts. And then I watched this teamtage, and the first clip is a quad collat, and I pretty much freak out because I hadn't like seen any quad collat from FaZe before that, from the little time that I've been watching them. So I remember re-watching that first like opener over and over again before I actually moved on and watched the whole tosh, whole team tosh. And then the second clip, guess what? It's also a quad collat, and then it just keeps on going. It's better and better. It has 14 quad collats, one being a shotgun quad and one being a quad headshot. All headshots. And I'm not saying that what makes a team good is how many quad collats they have, but just the standards of that team tosh. The closer is like a 7-man headshot feed with MSR. That's insane. And just it has like what 4 or 5 on-screen headshots. Like that's just nuts. And this is more than a year ago. This is like 2 years ago now. No, it's like 1 year. No, what is it? I don't know. It's pretty much, and it's better than the 2 million tosh, like easily, but it's still not the best team tosh in my opinion. The best team tosh, for all time, by all time, is Extermination 2 by Team Bang, and they had 20k around that time when they released this. Now they have 25k, and that team tosh is insane, man, insane. I mean, they have clips where like guys in their team get six back-to-back 6 on screens. They get as many 6 on screen as the whole 2 million Tosh had together. And yeah, I'm kind of just going off topic here. This was just gonna be my opinion on the 2 million Tosh, and now I'm kind of just talking about other team Toshes, and just comparing them, which you really shouldn't do as much as I am right now, because I mean the 2 million was great, this was just greater. Like, you shouldn't hate a video because there's another video that is better, because then there will only be one, and that it will be, I don't know what to say, but only one will be the winner. All these Toshes are pretty much winner, but maybe not the 2 million Tosh. I feel like that is the case. Yeah, and once again, not any hate towards FaZe, not any hate towards the 2 million Tosh, but just not the most like against it either, because I didn't like the video, to be honest. What is that to be honest with? I just didn't do it. It's just a fact. Oh my god. But yeah, I didn't like it, like thumb it up, or however you say. But I didn't like dislike it either, because it's too good of a video to dislike. But I felt it should have been way better than it was, and I just don't get it. That's pretty much my conclusion. How can they not have better clips? Like, they have this FaZe 5 RC, and pretty much the 5 best players that weren't in FaZe got recruited. Like, I mean, I have hard to see that anyone that was better than them shouldn't have went for the RC. So like they have insane players. That's why don't they hit? Why doesn't they hit these clips that like Bang and Darth and like Raw and Envy does? That's just my own opinion on the thing. If you disagree, then that's alright. And once again, guys, I'm not hating on FaZe. It was a great video, but just not with the circumstance that, to be honest, it actually wasn't great. It was just good. But I am in Miss Big Drop, and hopefully you understand. It's kind of random, random ass commentary. Go check out Paralyzed My Big Black Costume montage. That went up like 2 weeks ago. It almost has FaZe standards, not quite, but almost. It definitely hasn't Darth or Team Bang standards, but it's still pretty good. Almost FaZe standards, as I said. Well, anyways, this has been Whisk Big Drop once again, and I will see you guys later. Bye.